Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Talk Nerdy to Me and our first run through of Outer Worlds 2 here on the channel. I want to point something out real quick. When we were creating our character, we took Lucky, and then I went over. I don't remember what I took, as if I did take a second one, if I didn't take a second one. I'm just having trouble remembering what I did with the second perk, if we even took a second perk. I think we have to take a second perk. No, we don't have to take a second perk. So I took Lucky. I never realized that the negative traits were on the same screen. I do think we're going to take Nimble as well. And so because of that, we didn't actually make the character that I planned on making. We're Gambler, we are Lucky, um, apparently now Nimble, because remember, sneaky, sneaky, stabby, stabby. But because we are a ginger, shout out to my brother and RIP to my mom, um, we're going to be dumb. You weren't recruited for your ability to plan or problem solve. You just can't, you just can't learn some things. During skill selection, lock 5 of the 12 available skills. These skills can never have points added to them. So that's it. We're going to be Lucky, Gambler, Nimble, and Dumb. So I was going to restart from the beginning just to make sure I could do it, where we played through everything, where we were dumb. But then I remembered something. Right after the end of the last, right about the end of the last episode, where things go boom, there was an option to respec. So I just loaded up the game and I loaded up one of my auto saves, and I was able to go back in right to where we enter the room where things go boom, and I was able to respec. So that's where we are right now. So we actually haven't missed anything. Sure, maybe there were some dialogue choices early on about us being dumb that we didn't get, but you know what? Not going to restart and replay 90 minutes of the game just to do that. So we have to lock ourselves out of 5 skills. Engineering. We're dumb. Engineers tend to not be dumb. Hacking. Man, that's a tough one. That is a tough one because I know it's going to be useful skill. I think after we do the dumb playthrough, we're going to basically play through as a genius. So hacking, no engineering, no hacking, no science. We have 2 more. I mean, do you want dumb people using explosives? Are we ever going to specialize in explosives? No. The last thing is, do we want to do leadership? I'm going to say, let's lock out leadership. I don't want to spoil why. There is a reason. All right. So now that that's done, nope, still want to stay on that.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly.
Okay, there we go.
Summary will now
What
be
we'll say
provided
is
to improve your
we
situational
took a hit
awareness,
to the
Commander.
head
If you feel
with the
yourself
whole
beginning to liquefy at any
boom,
point,
boom
please notify this
thing
unit
that
immediately.
happened. And that's why we are now dumb. We weren't necessarily dumb before, but we are dumb now. So let's go ahead and this basically puts us back to where we were. So let's go ahead and proceed from where basically where we left off before. Um, I'm just trying to figure something out real quick. Yep. Okay. So I'm ready, Val. Give me the briefing.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's
And see, we
Choice,
know all
the new
this.
corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are unfortunately. The rift also
Yep.
remains
Yep.
a threat
Okay. Yep.
to the
Seems bad.
correct. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent
Still alive. I
DeVries.
know that's
The
not what we said
satellite
before.
Agent Ibarra prioritized your
Yep. Certainly
this
seems
final
different. Okay. Now we gotta go speak to him. Oh wait, we gotta level up. Although we're dumb, so we are gonna go in the lockpick, and we are going to go into what did the knock on the head do to us? Are we gonna go observation? We're gonna go speech. I want to go speech. I want to be able to be so dumb that we can talk our way out of, out of or into situations. And then for we are definitely going pickpocket. Uh, yep. So that was the same. Reputation. Nobody knows who we are. Perfectly fine. So neither of them seem to be. Oh, perk point. Never mind. I am dumb. I'm not even role playing. No, I am role playing. And we are going to accept the consumerism because we took it in the last playthrough. So we're going to stick to that. Wee, wee, wee. All the way.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Admiring the Rift agent.
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Seems I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of human consciousness for a bit longer. Ooh, that's deep. Let's see. This is definitely the better outcome. I agree. I heard what you said earlier. Has it really been 10 years since Horizon Point?
More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did the best you could. You didn't search hard. Oh, no. What's done is done. Nope, nope. Don't beat yourself up. You tried.
Might be you giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Let's see. Fine by me. I've got a bullet. I'm saving just for her. That's a lot. I just want to move on. Keep my head down. Forget any of this happened. No, we can't do that. Her actions cannot go unanswered.
Figured a little risk wouldn't put you off. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as
We
to her
have
present
finally
plans
have a
and
dumb
whereabouts.
option. Okay, I should be paying attention. She would have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Okay. And we'll get one step closer. Sounds... What if she took all the safes with her when she left?
Remind me again how long those side effects from hibernation are supposed to last.
Hibernation can result in fatigue, imbalance, memory loss, and, in extreme cases, death. All side effects should subside within a 24 to 48 hour period. Death may last longer.
Nothing to wring hands about then. Probably. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting your protectorate communications hub.
Okay, land on Paradise Island. Sounds interesting. Let's go do it. Landing on Eden.
Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word.
I mean, word. Fast travel. Nope, not what I wanted. Why aren't we? I'm guessing we're already there. Okay, fine. Yeah, just
Ought to
say the
bring
word.
Val with this one.
Word. Word to your mom, we came to drop bombs. Can I go out this way? Ooh. Looks like when we first walked in, it looked like a shiny hot dog. Steaky, steaky. Alright. Well, okay, it is telling us to go back this way, so just gonna have us talk to him. We already talked, no, we already talked to him, so it can't be that. Land on Paradise.
Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word.
Yeah, I'm trying. It does look like I'm still learning all the map markers, so it was down here. I could figure,
Records
even I could
indicate
figure that one
that
out.
lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
How sweet. Give me 2 seconds with the lockbox and I'm sure I can open it.
Tampering may result in damage to the container's contents. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
I'm concerned you think I'll need a gadget like that. You know me too well.
An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
You look like you could use a little love. Any idea where I could find more special keys?
Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be obtainable from vendors, but the majority are likely scattered around the colony. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
All right. Jammed lockbox. Open lockbox. Advanced decryption key. Fires a spray of extremely volatile goo when activated, dealing corrosive damage at a very short range. Corpses will melt away, preventing others from finding them and acting accordingly. Do not eat the liquid. Please dispose of any targeted. Oh, wow. Please dispose of any targeted acidic remains in a safe manner. Do not eat the remains. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. So it's a way for us to
Congratulations
remove
on your acquisition
bodies.
of the
Malfunctioning normally.
Do we have to?
Your ability to conceal homicides.
Okay, it is something we can just select. Are we ready? We ready? We ready? I kind of want to take Valerie with me. Oh, I could take them both. No, just one. Oh no, it says up to 2. So let's just take both. What could possibly go wrong? He says, predicting something will inevitably go wrong. Welcome to paradise. Achievement unlocked.
Being this close to DeVries feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright. Anyway, need something, Commander?
I'd like to take advantage of your engineering skills. No. Let's see. I'd like to know more about. Sure.
It was
Tell me
less
about the
merger
budget.
and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Anti-Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out.
We just landed on this new planet and could be facing our doom, but I've got a few personal questions for you. No. Let's see. We'll talk more later. I want to explore. I know that some people were saying, oh, you know, the game is there's so much running around between areas and da-da-da-da. Yeah, it's a freaking video game. I don't want it to just be cut and dry where I don't have any choice on where to go. Look, we found something. Sure, it may not be very useful, but it's something. This is why we explore. Plus, we know there are a bunch of cards and stuff.
Vox stations serve as key communication.
All right, so we found something, so it wasn't completely a waste of time to go exploring. We are heading away from our objective, but, you know, maybe there will be something useful. I really want to find a lot more of these baseball cards, because the first one we found gave us 5 extra hit points permanently. It may not be a lot, but that's the first one. So what's after 5? Could be 10, could be 20, could even be 1,000,000. It could even be a boat. There doesn't seem to be like a stamina meter, so like can just run to my heart's content. All right, as much as I want to go down in this cave, and we will go down into random cave. Okay, we won't start with that. Big dark cave. We'll come back to you. All right, let's see. Just follow the road. We learned anything from Fallout New Vegas, it's always just make sure you're on the road, never go off the road, always follow the road. Nothing ever possibly go wrong. Companion abilities. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Okay. Is a damaging hazard found throughout. Okay. Yeah, don't stand in it. It's poison. Got it. One thing that I do like that I just noticed, if you look on our mini map, it's got, this might be because we have the investigation thing, but it highlights that there's something with loot in it. I like that. That's it's not necessarily highlighting all the loot, it's just containers with loot. I approve. I approve even more if it's because of the observation perk. We're gonna reload just because you never know when you might need a shotgun.
Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Hostile,
go-getter.
friendly.
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
Okay, I'm an agent of the Earth Directorate. You've heard of us, I take it. I'm a sprat exterminator. Got an order from your supervisor. Sure, I can identify myself. I'm right here. Now, please step aside.
Well, despite having serious questions about your intelligence level, I surmise you are most assuredly not a spy. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Looking for a traitor. Any ideas? Y'all need to watch your mechanical. I was attacked by some drones on the way in. Mind giving me the pitch on what's on these choices?
What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course. Got a convoy overdue back from the landing pad. Admit I'm a bit worried.
I did encounter some hostile drones by the remains of a destroyed convoy.
Something tells me you ran into the reason they ain't been back. See any sign of them?
just bodies and wreckage. Found evidence of a battle didn't look too good. If anyone made it, I didn't see it.
Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
Didn't find anything like that, I'm afraid. Not much in the habit of plundering bodies.
Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate
Did we
drones been a
miss a body
serious
back
menace
there?
of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it.
How might someone accept said bounty?
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Does town offer any goods and services?
Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Nope.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again,
Okay.
welcome.
That's great. I'll be right back. Yep. Sorry about not searching the bodies. I didn't see any bodies. Did I miss something? Body, body, body. Yeah, I don't see any bodies, so I thought maybe we missed something kind of cool, but we did not. Doesn't mean we won't. I'm sure we will, 100%.
Can't believe some of those.
Hostilities are at a standstill. I aim to keep them standing still.
Okay, chill out there, bro. No need to be so aggro. What's here? Ooh. Pick up salted peanuts. Oh, pea-free nuts. I probably could have ate them. Sure, we'll grab random stuff. Oh, hey, we're opening the door so people can see. This looks like a health clinic. I could use an auto dock.
Please, take a seat, and the doctor will be with you in a legally acceptable amount of time. Please, limit all...
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I'd hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind
I'd hate
conversating
for you
a
to
bit,
bleed all over me.
Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
Okay. Do we have Val help him out? Let's ask him what happened.
I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me?
Yeah, we don't have either of the mystery coagulant, or the coagulant light, Drones aren't known for their
I'd
manners.
prefer if they were. Like with little butler hats, programmed to say pip pip and the like. Wouldn't be cost effective, but it would be adorable. Anyway, Trooper
Is
Faulkner
that
happened
a
upon the scene
reference
just
to
then and
Fallout 4?
dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
Cold ones could work. Just prop them up and put a helmet on. No one would know the difference. Think they'd welcome outside assistance?
Can't imagine they'd turn down help from anyone who knows how to handle themselves and is a friend of Auntie's. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
Given your track record with drones, I'd avoid live enemies. You should stay in Fairfield.
Playing it safe doesn't amount to much, but maybe you're right. Probably just muck things up at the FOB too. Damn it. I gotta find some way to beat these low-runger allegations. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
So between the Protectorate attacks and rogue drones, what's going on around
Well,
here?
Cole's got the saloon up and running now. World always shines a little brighter after a few swigs of Spectrum.
Mind if I take a look at your arm more closely?
I don't know. You some kind of doctor type?
If it makes you feel any better, we could pretend the answer is yes.
I hate to stifle your curiosity, but I'm not looking to become an exhibit. Don't sweat it none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve my problems for me, right?
But you're here to see the doctor. Isn't that letting someone else solve the problem? I mean... not wrong. That's right. Gotta pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
Milver Street's gonna love you. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat. The other troopers here ain't exactly chatty types. Maybe on account of the blood loss? I'd say welcome back, but I reckon a clinic's likely the last place any of us would choose if we had the choice. If you're here for the doc, hope you ain't in any kind of hurry. Wait's still on the long side of short.
Good thing you've got so much blood then.
Surely do. Keeping it on the inside's the trouble. Aw, heck, but I shouldn't complain.
Alright, so we need to get some coagulant for him. I don't know if it will still let us use it or not if we came here too early.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away.
Whoa.
Go, consume, like a good consumer.
Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time. Or,
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
You fetch the restraints, I'll fetch the bone saw. How about we ask if he's got medical
Pharmaceuticals,
supplies?
bandages, tinctures. It's all here.
So remember, because we have the consumerism perk, we get a discount. Don't need a trauma kit. I was looking for... Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can't find anything. Okay, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Pretty much as long as no one sees us, I know we could steal it. So, steal. 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 We do not have... This gizmo looks really complicated and probably expensive. You can't tell much from looking at it. But most of the vials are pretty empty of material. Yeah, we don't have. Randomly mix chemicals and hope for the best. Huh. In a stroke of extraordinary luck, you managed to make an effective coagulant.
Rather amazed.
All right. So, talk to him again.
How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients?
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
In any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so here, there's something for your trouble. It's your lucky day, Trooper. Our friend here has manufactured a coagulant that will raise your likelihood of surviving the abscission procedure tenfold.
I'm still not sure about...
What's that burning smell? Oh, good. I think the saw's all warmed up.
Primers are special tools that synthesize healing medicine through your inhaler. In your inventory, you can equip and slot primers, changing the effect and potency of your medical inhaler. Be on the lookout for new primers that best fit your playstyle or upgrade the amount of healing you receive. Various perks and equipment will also grant you additional inhaler slots, letting you equip more than one primer at a time. This increases... Okay, fine. I really wanted the coagulant for my special little buddy out there who's, you know, bleeding to death. Let's just keep... Oh, okay. That kind of puts us out the backside. But sometimes the backside is the best side because you can go sneaky, sneaky and find your ways into little places that you never knew existed before. Look up your own bounty. No outstanding bounty. Look up local bounties. Wanted, drone swarm. The Protector has dispatched a swarm of anti-corporate drones around Fairfield, against Fairfield. A drone can't be reasoned with or persuaded by superior marketing, and therefore must be destroyed. The drones were last seen in the hills around the Ministry of Accuracy. Bounty of bits and positive reinforcement will be rewarded to whoever brings them down. Fantastic. Bit transfer. I want to know what that does. Okay, we're gonna be...
Keep your
Hi. Hello.
I swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
My last mission left a rift in space and cast me floating adrift into the void for a decade. Huh. You seem a mite upset. I usually dabble in matters of life and death. Nothing as serious as high finance. My last mission left me in space.
So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
And just what does he need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield?
Well, the funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
You were saying something about the Spiral Grove. What's there? I actually do a pretty convincing impression of a Rapidon mating call. Want to hear? Fears like that. Okay, yeah, tell us about this.
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed a heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
So what's in it for him? What do you want to do with it? Sell it?
I lay my hands on something like that, turn it over to management. I'd start climbing the rungs of the corporate ladder right quick. Soon, I'd have all the considerable perks of someone responsible for a hit new product line. Bigger salary, name recognition, reserved seating in the company restroom, the works.
You're in quite a bind. We could probably work out some solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Well, okay then.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
What's the fastest way? You've been a bit light about what the schematics are for.
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know, the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure. Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so... All right,
Consider
then.
it done.
Don't let me keep you.
Fizzo's made them better with Auntie Cleo's patented hot apple cider.
This should be the jail, yeah. Okay. How's about y'all come inside and we close the store?
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards?
There's
Perhaps
only one
if
of them.
you rub together your only two brain cells, you might even come up with something approaching cutting. No. Wait. You're not some corporate simpleton, are you? On the contrary, you have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight of command.
Well, I did lead a team, but that was a while ago.
From your tone, am I to suppose it didn't end well?
Well, I wouldn't have called the mission success by any measure. Depends. How would you describe losing all of your troops and nearly dying?
It must have been a nettlesome experience indeed if you remain so prickly about it. Please, allow me to start over. I am
Nettles,
Warden
prickly,
Sterling,
get it?
dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick.
Okay. If you're a warden, shouldn't you be guarding from the outside? Below to say in chat. You wouldn't happen to know a way of getting into the armory, would you?
And if I did?
I wouldn't mind a hint.
So you would. but I am of two minds on the matter of providing one. You may hold no allegiance to Auntie's choice, but you are not protectorate either. I think it best we end our conclave here. Be on your way before you draw attention to either of us.
I feel like I screwed something up there. Okay.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first. Like I told you before, it's probably just guns.
I'm sensing a wager here. Whatever the bet, I want in.
No, it's not as serious as all that. We were just speculating about what's past that big ol' armory door there.
So, no pot? What am I even doing here? Any speculation without money attached is a waste of time.
I guess it could be fun putting a few bits down. What do you say, Murph?
I know when I'm outnumbered. Fine. 100 bits says all's inside is guns and armor.
Are we children playing with toy bits? Baby chewing on purse string? Double or nothing.
Greedy little thing, ain't you? Much as I'd enjoy taking yours and Kemp's cartridges here, neither of us got enough to cover that wager. So it'll be 100 bits or no deal.
I missed high stakes table. Fine, better than nothing, I guess. Let's bet on whether I can get on inside the army. That'd be more fun.
You get us inside, you'll have more than earned a reward.
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Huh. But how would you squeeze a ship in the front door?
How would I... Are you funning me right now?
Ain't got nobody to blame but yourself there, Kemp. Propose stupid plans, get stupid questions.
Fine. Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. Oh, that could plow through the door.
Huh. Have you tried using your head? Seems pretty dense.
If you don't hear me laughing, it's because I ain't.
You did throw your helmet at it that one time, Kemp. That's sort of close.
Whose side are you on here, Murph?
I haven't met a lock that could keep me out, so let me try.
Oh, really? Why didn't you lead with that?
Ordinarily, I'd question how you came about such a unique skill set. But circumstances being what they are, have at it. Just know we're keeping an eye on you.
All right, I need a mag pick. That is not a mag pick. There's got to be a mag pick here somewhere. Yes. Yes. We might get in trouble for using the computer, but don't care. All right, I'll be back when I've got a mag pick.
Leave me. I have no interest in dealing with the machinations of you dark marketers today.
All right, chill out, dude. It ain't that serious.
Or about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go.
They're all just digital billboards. Okie dokie.
Yes. No. No.
All right, let's go make
Yet
an
you see
introduction.
fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
We're going to select dumb every time it's available. You mean like the ones that say trespassing and no entry? Sure don't.
Not quite what I meant, but I like your contempt for boundaries. I could put your adventurous spirit to good use. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
I have to get to a big tower. The socks relay. I'm going to whisper to Niles. Think we could trust this guy?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
Wait a second. He said with that hat. I love that hat. I will kill this man for that hat. I have to get to a big tower.
Do you mean the Vox relay? That's a big tower. You do? Well, listen carefully. If you help me with what I want, I can get you into the Vox. Or all the socks you need. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Well, with a premise like that, figured the least I could do is listen. Nice sales pitch.
You can't blame a body for wanting to practice, can you? Fine. I'll give it to you straight then. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time.
So go to the ministry and retrieve the
Consequently,
information.
I
Anything
must
else?
presume the worst.
All right.
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
I prefer diplomacy and subterfuge to frontal assault. I'd rather work with you. Good point. I'll be back. Now, when I say good point, I'll be back, what I mean, ladies and gentlemen, is this episode is approaching an hour in length, and it's going to take me a very long time to upload. So with that, thank you all for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Again, channel memberships are now up and running. If you want to get rid of those pesky ads, please consider joining that. I will be doing some live streams here starting relatively soon. I'm waiting on some information about my regular job that I should have on Monday. But again, please like, comment, subscribe, and very much thank you for joining me. I will see you all in the next episode.